Hi everyone! So today I'm back with another tiny home build. Today I will be building a tiny home inspired by Wicked. I'm going with an alternative lore story in which, in second year of Shiz, Elphaba and Glinda live off campus together in a nice little tiny witch's cottage, which I'll be building today. So I'm in Glimmerbrook, which is the world that came with Realm of Magic, which is the spellcaster pack, so I thought it was very fitting. Again, like my other tiny home build and future tiny home builds, I'm going to be focusing on specific packs. So for this build, I thought Realm of Magic, obviously, Crystal Creations, obviously, and also Tiny Living would be perfect for this build. So that is what I'll be using today. And I'm just going to get straight into building. So I'm first going to make it a tiny home residential, and I'm not going to again be focusing on getting into the tier 1 or tier 2 microhomes. 100 tiles will be fine with me. So in terms of witches' cottages, I've been looking at some inspiration pictures, and I'm going to try is the key word, have a 2-story home. Now, why is this a tall wall? I don't like tall walls. I'm going to be so honest. I feel like they have their places in some community lots, but in a home, I guess in some extreme examples of a home, I guess like Vlad's Manor would have tall walls, but I hate them most of the time. So yeah, I'm going to try and have 2 stories. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. Maybe something like this. So if I have... Okay, this is exactly 100 tiles, and I think this is a good base. Very simple. I don't want to overstretch myself here, but I think this will be good. So in terms of roofs... Do I want the roof this way or do I want it switched? No, I want it this way. Simple roof. Oh! This overhangs. I didn't even notice. Okay, so I don't know what it is about me and my YouTube videos and filming them surrounded by trees that the camera gets stuck on, but I think this may be a new theme. Maybe it's just the lots that I like are built like this. I think maybe I should also bring this roof on this side as well, but smaller. So if I take this, flip it, bring it here, or maybe I do bring it out here. Again, take this roof, flip it, put it here. Oh, no, I flipped it the wrong way. Like this way. And then it'll be like an overhang at the front too. Maybe like that? Or do I not like that? I don't know. Let's add some wallpaper and different roofing styles and then we can see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm back. I've added the Realm of Magic wall, this nice brick here. I've also added the column and the farm shingles. So I've kind of gone for this like ready brick and roof kind of thing. I don't really know what has drawn me to this, but I think this is what I'm going to go for. And then I've added some nice columns as well. So I'm going to center the lot, and I'm going as well to think about what doors and windows that we want. I think this door is absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know if I want this in the color theme. Okay, so these are the 3 doors that I like. I think I'm leaning towards this one, which is more boring, but I think it just suits the house better. I really think it does suit the house better, but this one I think is the prettiest. But this one, definitely not that one. But I think I'm going to go for the boring one. But maybe we can add some interesting windows. So I don't know what type of theme we're going to go for with the windows. Guess it needs to be black, right, to suit the front door. I guess this, but again, that's just like that front door I got rid of. I don't like the white cream around it, like the grey, unless I change the bricks of the house. I think I might do that. And then I can go to the front door that I really liked. What swatch was that? This one. Okay, the matching swatch. And then we have this perfect centerpiece window just above it. In terms of the other windows for the house, I feel like we can use these ones and this one, like a mixture of both. So let me find the nice matching swatch. This, but also I think we do need some like plain ones, right? Otherwise all the windows in the house you're not really going to be able to see out of. This is kind of brown on the outside, like a brown that I think I'm now realizing only this swatch has, which is really not helpful. But I might just use these ones. It's not an exact match, but it's very close. So let me scatter them around the house. So maybe like this at the front, these on the side, like that. I think that's matching on both sides. Up here, I'm going to go for these on the sides. Like that. No windows back here. I might have a back door though, actually. I should just add those now. Maybe just this one. Ordinary door. I'm just an ordinary door. Any to match the swatches of the windows? I don't think so. That would be too convenient. This one? No, I hate it. This one? This one? Oops, I didn't mean to put that there. Yeah, okay. Again, super boring. I don't know if I prefer that one or like the darker one. Is there one that matches the roof trim? That would be really good. There probably is, and I don't know where it is. That's kind of close. I'll stick with that. So this is the exterior of the home. I'm going to do the interior of the home first and then landscape after that. Okay, so in terms of floor plan, we need to have 2 bedrooms, then obviously like bathroom, kitchen, living room. I think one of the bedrooms has to be this one up here. This, in my opinion, is definitely the better bedroom, and I'm definitely going to have a bias towards who gets that room, so it will be elphaba. Elphaba's my bias, I guess. In terms of the Wicked universe, my bias is elphaba. Well, actually, I feel like my bias would be Dr. Dillamond, but you know, remove. I feel like a black staircase is the way to go. I don't know why, but I'm not entirely sure where to put it. So obviously this is in front of that window, which would need to move. And also, where does this come up to up here? I do kind of want it coming up here, and then I could maybe do like a bathroom here. No, the window. I can't cut into that window. The bathroom would need to be like this, maybe. Why would I do it like that? That's a really horrendous floor plan. I feel like a sensible place to have the bathroom is here, but I really don't want to cut into this window. Wouldn't that be a good place for the bed to go though? Wait a minute. But it would make no sense if the window was like this. It would throw off the whole vibe of the home, and it would really actually annoy me. So, oh, okay, I'm getting caught on a tree. Oh my god. Every build, and by every I mean the 2 builds I've done, I'm getting constantly stuck on trees. I can't have the windows like that. I'm now just realizing this has a grey outside and this has a brown outside. Didn't I choose these windows just because it matched? I'm really confused now. Okay, so it matches this door, but these windows, is there not one with a grey outside? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, what about, do you have one with a matching kind of like brown black thing, but like a pretty one? Okay, I guess we could change back to this. I guess. I'm not mad about it. Also, this window very much reminds me of Defying Gravity, like the window that she bursts through in Defying Gravity in the film. Back to the floor plan. Yeah, I cannot have this cut through like that. I guess unless I change where the stairs go. So I was like, this is the perfect place for the stairs, but now I'm reconsidering that. What if I flip the stairs and they come up this way, and then... Hello, is that not just cutting into the window again? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's not do that. Stairs come up this way. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. Then I guess I could have the bathroom back here. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do that. Oh, but now it's cutting into these windows. But that's okay, I can move these over a smidge. I mean, that is now centered. I don't think it was centered before, so if anything, that's better. Okay, so this will be Elphaba's bedroom up here. So she has the stairs to go up here. This is like her actual bedroom area. And then this will be a nice little ensuite. The ensuite, it's kind of big. It doesn't need to be that big. But, I mean, enjoy it whilst you can. Where do we want Glinda's bedroom to be? Because maybe I do move this door just here for now. And it's like at the back here, and then this is the whole living, eating, dining space. I don't know, sometimes when I get stuck on a floor plan, I see it and I'm like, this is perfect, I can't change it in any other way, and now I'm unable to see other ways to have this floor plan, so maybe I should just stick with it because I think it's pretty good. So I just had to move the door over a smidge, which I'm now thinking, does that mean I have to move the window over a smidge? Which isn't terrible, but then I could go back to the original plan I had for Elfie's bedroom. I mean, oh my god, I love this bed so much, but I feel like actually playing with it is annoying because it takes up the whole room. But you see how it's tucked in there? And I know that most people would hate to have their bed tucked in there, but I love sleeping in a kind of confined, tucked in space. I love having my bed up against the wall, even if I can have it in the middle of the room. Okay, I've just put that bed in there just for reference, I guess. So I've put this bed in here like this. I could put in the tiny... Oh, I don't have Dream Home Decorator installed. I was saying I could put in the tiny Dream Home Decorator bedside tables, but I don't have Dream Home Decorator for this. So I think it's just going to be a one bedside table kind of situation, but I don't think that's necessarily bad. It is one person after all. And I was thinking, okay, we could have the bathroom here and it could be like an ensuite situation, but then I was like, oh, there would be no bathroom for guests and visitors to come into. And I really feel like Glinda is not the type of person who would happily have people just wander into her bathroom. But then what if the ensuite's in her room? So I think it's okay. Hello? 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 There we go. So then we have a bathroom for guests, Glinda's bathroom, Glinda's bedroom. Really open and much larger space. And then we have Elfie's bedroom up here. I think I want to make Glinda's bedroom a little bigger. I think that's good. So I think that's the general floor plan we're going for here. So we're going to have living room, kitchen, bathroom 1, bathroom 2 attached to Glinda's bedroom. Up here, Elfie's bedroom, bathroom 3. It's not even been built yet and it's already like my dream home. The decor style of Realm of Magic and Crystal Creations is honestly completely up my alley. Everything I saw in Crystal Creations when it first came out, I was like, I need to buy that pack just for the build mode. So I might be boring and just start with the bathrooms first. So I think I might just do the cliche and have pink tile in Glinda's bathroom, green tile in Elfie's bathroom, in the neutral bathroom. I don't know why I went for grey. I don't think there would be grey. Even white makes more sense than grey. I'm actually all over the place because now I want doors. Actually, I think we're going to be using a lot of these like mahogany browns. Would it make sense to also use it as like mahogany brown doors? But then my only query is, are the browns end up going to not matching? Like the browns are probably not going to end up matching the furniture, right? But maybe that's something we can come to later. So back on track, I said I was doing the bathrooms. So now let's find the type of floor that I want. So I might actually go for these white hexagon tiles in all of the rooms. Obviously, I think I can get matching swatches for each of the rooms, but I think that's too much. So I think if I go for the white everywhere, it'll be a nice base. This sink is a lot, honestly. It is gorgeous, but it is a bit much. Maybe I can have fun with it in Glinda's bathroom, but I really don't think the other bathrooms will be having it. I was saying in my previous build how I'd never use items like this in most of the homes I build, but it does kind of give spellcaster. I might, again, like my old build, use this toilet. But now I'm like, this is actually so much bigger than it needs to be. What if I bring this in? So I could go for this Realm of Magic mirror, or I could also go for the Crystal Creations one. And I think the Crystal Creations one is calling my name more. I think that's a good height for the toilet paper. I do want to have just like a little bathroom rug in here as well. This one, again, can I find a swatch which I like? This blue, I think I definitely want some artwork on this wall. I think this is pretty good. So there's something going on there, something nice to look at there. Maybe this corner is a little blank. I don't know what to put up here. So I think maybe a shelf up here so high that you don't hit your head. And then I could maybe put some like gems or something that I'll get out of debug to store up there. Maybe we could put a familiar orb up here, but I'm not sure which color to go for. I guess there was blue in that mat, so I guess we could go for the blue familiar orb. So for lighting, I think that generic one will be fine. Not a crazy amount of light in there, but I guess that's fine. Do I want a window? It's not great, but I think having a window in there is a little important, and this is fine. Now for Glinda's bathroom, I think that's pretty good. Now, are we going to go for the pink swatch for all of them? I think we kind of have to. Maybe because all of the furniture is pink, we can just have a white bath mat, which is fine. Now maybe I do put the door back in the middle here and I can have some bathroom storage in there. I feel like storage is going to be very important for Glinda. She has a lot of things. That pink, does that go with the pink of the room? It kind of does, even though it's a different pink. Am I just making that up? I mean, the other colours definitely aren't it, and this white is a little boring, so I think I will go for the pink. I definitely want to clutter this up a bit. This light is so big. Let me get the lighting in here. I'm going to have one there, so you have good lighting by the mirror. One here as well. I feel like this tiny living set with all of the essentials up there is pretty perfect. I might move it up just a little bit higher. But yeah, this is now Glinda's bathroom done, I think. So we've got this storage here, this little basket up here, mirror, sink, shower, toilet, more products. Even products in the shower, which is great. And to not bore you any longer, I will do Elphaba's bathroom off camera and come back and show you what I've done. Okay, so I've done Elphaba's bathroom. It's very simple, just green in the mirror and the walls and this little rug here, some lights, some toilet paper, all the essentials. That's about it. I took this out when I was looking at decorations because I thought that would be absolutely amazing in the kitchen. And I think the kitchen is going to go in this corner. Okay, what swatch do we want? I think actually I'm drawn to this one, and I don't like white counters in kitchens, honestly. I think they're like the most default kitchen setting, so I feel like I can kind of get bored of them pretty quickly, but I kind of like this. So the issue with having it here is that the windows are getting cut off, so I need to put them out there. Then at the front this looks ridiculous, especially I think if I go up. Maybe it's not so bad. I mean, it's not great, is it? Okay, if all the windows go up, I don't think it's that bad. I do definitely prefer them down a little bit, but I think in just terms of the kitchen counters, it's gonna make my life that little bit easier. So I guess then the fridge will go there. Oven will probably go here. I mean, the Realm of Magic oven is honestly something of beauty, so I think I have to use that. Okay, this is nice and simple. There was obviously this like plants dryer that I liked and I really wanted to put in the kitchen. I might size it down just because it's a little big right now, and then put it up here. Okay, so I just put a couple of cluster items up here. So in this entranceway, I'd love to have like a little sideboard, is that what they're called, under there? I quite like this Crystal's Creations one. I think that will go well. Then we can have some clutter items on there. So I might put a couple of books up here, just something really simple. What if I raise this and I can like stack the books on top of each other? So I also got these wands. I got like a green and a pink one for obvious reasons. Okay, yeah, so I just have this like entrance table with like some gems and some wands and some books, and I think that's pretty cool. In this area, I don't know whether to just actually put like a crystal making station. I'm trying to think out of the two who would most likely do that. So I will actually put railings on the stairs, so this won't just like go right against the stairs, but I think that's pretty good. What swatch do we want though, actually? Oh, the green one. This purple one? Oh no. Which one do I pick? I mean, my favorite color in the whole entire world is green. This is a pretty good green. I do like this green, but this purple is pretty interesting. I feel like if it's green, it then has to be elphabas. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if it's purple, it could be either characters. I'll keep it as purple for now, but again, once we add wallpaper and flooring, I can switch the swatch to suit the room. Does this come in purple too? Yes. And then in decorations, clutter, yeah, perfect. I mean, I love how high quality this necklace is, and then compared to like the jewelry in this box, but you know, it's The Sims. Some things are really nice quality and some things really don't need to be seen by others. Okay, so moving on to the living room, I'm gonna go for the sofa. So this love seat in Crystal Creations is absolutely gorgeous. I think I might use this, so I might leave it as that for now just because that's really nice green, and I'll actually do the flooring and the wallpaper now to determine what color everything should be. So the Crystal's Creation wallpaper is honestly beautiful. This is actually very similar to the wallpaper I have in my room. The wallpaper I have in my room is like a dark blue with silver goldy stars, so kind of just like all of these types of stars but all over the wallpaper. I was also looking at this Realm of Magic wallpaper, but I think it's just a bit too much. All of the swatches, it just seems like it's really taking over the room. Oh, I actually don't hate this darkish one. Let me get a flooring and I can see maybe if it works with it or not. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to go for this like herringbone flooring. Okay, so this blue is just actually to die for, but now I need to change the whole theme of the room. Again, now we're getting a lot of mismatching browns. This green with the blue, I think it kind of goes. These definitely need to change. Guess this brown. It matches the doors, it matches this. Okay, I think it's all kind of coming a little bit together. Do I change the rug though? Maybe the purple rug, this color sofa. Okay. No, I'm liking this a lot. I think this is good. So I just changed the back door so it's the same swatch as the other doors in the house. Okay, so I think I'm going to put more clutter on this coffee table here and then maybe see if I can fit in a table and chairs here, and I'll report back. Okay, so I'm back. I have finished with this downstairs area, I think. Oh, I need to do lights, but I can do that in a second. So I've done the dining room table here. It does leave a very small space that I think maybe Sims can walk through. I'm not entirely sure though, but if not, they can go this way this way. I think this dining area is kind of important to sit down and eat. I put some more flowers in here because I realized there was a big lack of greenery, which is a mistake on my part. And then I have this on the coffee table, which I think is really cute. Yeah, I think that's it actually. Kitchen here, little dining area, living space, gem making. Okay, I think I will just be boring and put this light in there. I could go for this little bug light, which I do think is really cute. Oh, I could have it on like either side of the TV. I think that's cool. I guess this purple swatch kind of goes with the rug in the room. So I think I'll do that. So I'm now going to do Glinda's room. This is going to be tough, I think. So I think I might use this bed for Glinda. I don't know where to put it though. She is a centerpiece of the room kind of girly. So I might leave it like that. Maybe this light. I feel like chandeliers are definitely something up Glinda's street. So we've got some clothes stuff here, we've got some clothes stuff here. Unless, do we switch the corners this is in like that, and then it takes up less of the walkway? Whoops, 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 whoops. Hello? Yeah, maybe I want it actually facing here. I think so. I think I might just go with the flooring that's in the rest of the home. I think that makes sense. Maybe a wall like this. Oh, the only annoying thing about this is like it obviously has a wood panel that the windows cut into. I went for this one with the floral accents. I think that's really nice. I'm like, oh my god, pink walls, pink bed, that's a bit too much, but I think that's exactly what Glinda would have. I love this one, so maybe I'll put that in there, but I think I can find a swatch that suits the room a bit better. Yep. This, I do think that's pretty. Okay, so I'm now just going to go and add clutter to everything. Okay, so I put clutter just all on this side, and then again she can use this as a bedside table, and then I just added some like nail polishes up there with that. Imagine all of these filled with clothes. I mean, she definitely would not be able to fit all of her clothes in this tiny home. I mean, she has these beautiful windows looking out to the back of the house, but also just the stained glass is just gorgeous. I would die for this. I'm thinking maybe this. Does this not give the vibe that this would be her house, her family estate, and she has a photo of it? But the question is, do I have it above the bed or do I have it centered in the wall? I think above the bed does make sense. Okay, I just added this rug from Crystal's Creations and I think that's good. So in terms of Glinda's bedroom, I've just added a lot of pink. We've got a lot of clothes storage and nice clutter items and plants. Pretty simple, but I think it's definitely still the vibe. Okay, let's go up to Elfie's attic space. In her room will definitely be the Crystal's Creations wallpaper, and it's gonna be the green. Essentially, whilst doing Elphaba's room, I will just be creating my dream bedroom. So I think my main priority here is I want to add a desk and lots of books. I do like this Realm of Magic bed, but it's a single bed, and honestly, I just feel like anyone over the age of 10, if they can have a double bed, they should. And I really do mean that. I just hate the base game bed. All the swatches are ugly and boring. I mean, this is green, but it's also hideous. Okay, I think this is the bed I'm going to go for. So boring, but hopefully we can make the room interesting in other ways. So in terms of bedside tables, I do want to use this again because I love it so much and it has a nice green swatch. Okay, so space for a desk. I think actually the only space we have is right here. Maybe this brown? Actually, no, definitely not. This brown. Okay, so I've gone for the Realm of Magic chair here. I also need to add a dresser somewhere. I guess a one tile dresser in this corner is the only thing that's really going to fit. So this kind of matches the bed pretty well. Again, not perfectly, but it matches it pretty well. Let me get the lights sorted first. So for the lighting, fairy lights. And if I put fairy lights in here, you would just be jealous because it fits so well. But let me add a rug and add some clutter. Okay, and I'm back. So I think I finished Elfie's room. So I have just added some artwork up here. I've added a plant and an oil lamp and this thing up on this shelf. I've used these two pieces of artwork on this wall, on the desk. Again, books, writing. I think that's definitely going to be Elfie's vibe as she's studying. That's kind of cool. What swatches do we have? There's a green one. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for that. One thing I did realize, and I put here to remind myself, there is not a mirror in Glinda's bedroom. This is not going to fly. This needs to be rectified immediately. I'm not entirely sure where to put it, so I think probably the best place to put it is where that plant is, but I don't want to get rid of the plant in the room. So if I use this swatch, which obviously matches the rest of the furniture, I guess I could tuck this plant into the corner a bit more. If I have the dresser facing this way, and then I can put it here. So yeah, so then we've got a mirror in her room, which is definitely going to be a necessity. So I think of the inside of the house, this is it. Okay, I'm going to do a quick landscaping time lapse and then we can do a final tour of the whole home. Hi, so it's voiceover me now. I am watching this time lapse and voiceovering for the first time together. I really want to do this in one take. I really don't want to have to record this again. So I hope this doesn't go too terribly. So right now I created a little path using terrain paint and I'm doing terrain paint around the home. I really feel like terrain painting around the home with like a little bit of brown to suggest dirt. Brown to suggest dirt? That's like the weirdest sentence anyone's ever said. Terrain painting around the home with the dirt is really good as it makes it look more like lived in and stuff. And now I'm making like this little rock formation in front of the home, adding in some dirt and adding in some flowers. I also feel like I never actually say dirt. I always say like soil or ground or like, I don't know, not dirt. Suddenly I'm saying the word dirt and it feels weird. Okay, so now I'm adding these little outdoor lights. Outdoor lights are something I used to like never put in my builds like a few years ago, and I started doing it like a few years ago, and now I'm unstoppable. I will always put a little outdoor light in all my Sims builds because when it's nighttime, it's so cute. So I've been doing that. So I'm now getting the terrain paint into the back garden and I'm adding a pond because why not? There would be a pond because it's my fictional house and I love a little pond. And I'm putting a little bench out here and a little table. I was just picturing like summer evenings, spring evenings, Glinda and Elphaba sitting out there with a nice little drink, watching the ducks, talking about how much they love each other. I mean, it just, I don't know. In my fictional universe in which I've created this home, it really is something special. So I'm putting in these like spawners everywhere, not fireflies. Well, there's fireflies around the home, dragonflies in the pool, ducks in the pool, and then just adding like some grass and flowers around the edge of the pond to just make it a little interesting, make it look a little bit overgrown. It's not perfectly kept, you know? Okay, so I think I'm done. I definitely could have gone more out there with the landscaping, but honestly I just don't really enjoy landscaping, so why would I do that, you know? But I added this nice pond out the back, a nice little seating area. I've got some like firefly spawners and ducks as well on the pond back there, which I think will be really nice. So maybe actually I'll quickly pop into live mode. Perfect timing, the lights just turned on, which is great, so you can see all the outdoor lighting too. Where is the terrain paint? What's happened to the terrain paint? Oh no! Okay, I need to go back and fix that immediately. What happened to the terrain paint? I'm confused. Okay, now you can see the outside of the house a bit better. So you saw it with the fireflies. Mailbox. That's a good thing. I didn't do in my last build either. So, and outdoor bin, we're going to go for... Oh, this is costing the Sims money now. Oh yeah, because I'm paying it to Sims. Anyway, doesn't matter. So in terms of the outside, this is what it looks like at night. But in the daytime, we have this nice little entrance, some trees which match the trees in the environment. This little walkway out the back going towards the pond. I just realized it's going like into the pond. That is quite bizarre, isn't it? Let me change it. That makes a little bit more sense than like directly into the pond. So yeah, this nice pond area out here with some plants and some leaves in the water and stuff. Beautiful. In the home, let's start with the bottom floor. You walk into the living room with this sofa, coffee table, TV. We have this gem working station here. On your way out, grab your wand, any books you need to grab any gems, and you can walk out the door. We have the kitchen here. Here we have this little half bathroom off the living room for guests to use, just with a toilet and a sink. Very simple. And then if we go into here, this is Glinda's bedroom. Hopefully you can see that with all the pink and the perfumes, the body products, the plant, some nail polish here. I tried to make it very girly for her, and a nice mirror to check yourself out before you leave. And she has an ensuite as well. And then upstairs, I just realized this isn't painted, and also there's no railings on these stairs. That is so dangerous of me. We go up the stairs here like this, and then you have this little tiny hallway which leads you to Elfie's bedroom. You have a desk here where she's doing all of her learning and studying. You have some art on the walls up here, some plants in this corner on her dresser, this beautiful bed nook with these starlights which I just love. I think they're so cute. This bedside table with this really cool lamp, and then again she has her own little ensuite with a nice green theme, shower, sink, toilet, all the essentials that you need. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is going to be the second video in my tiny home series. I did one a couple of weeks ago based on the spring court from Akatar. If you want to watch it, that will be linked at the end of this video. And I will definitely be doing a few more as well, inspired by other type of fantasy or fictional universes. I will hopefully have another video for you in a couple of weeks. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!